Hey everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifty Tiffany. I'm back making banana bread. The pumpkin bread did not last but a day or so, a day and a half. The kids love banana bread. I usually make it all the time, haven't made it in a while, so I figured after the pumpkin bread I would make banana bread because we do have some bananas that are really, really ripe. This is perfect for banana bread when they look like this. So I got that, and I will be going to the Dollar Tree today. So I will be picking up some more of the pumpkin. I have all the other spices and stuff to make more because I want to make some pumpkin bread on Halloween. Just thought that would be really cool. And yeah, so I'm going to jump into this banana bread. Everything you can get at the Dollar Tree besides the banana, of course. There actually is another way you could do it from the Dollar Tree if you really had to. In the frozen section, if you have the frozen section at your store, where they have the frozen fruit for like smoothies, they do have bananas in one. I mean, you could always thaw out the bananas and do it that way. But I mean, we all go to regular grocery stores also, not just the Dollar Tree. So bananas you can get for less than $1. You only need 3. So again, this could be a Dollar Tree meal, a Dollar Tree dessert or whatever you want to make it for. But everything is from the Dollar Tree. The only thing that is not is the bananas. And I'm using 3 of them. They are really good and ripe. So I'm going to jump right in. I have the recipe right here. This is not my normal banana bread recipe. My normal banana bread recipe, I got so much stuff on it from baking. It was like on a piece of notebook paper, and it totally messed up. So the one that I used to make had like brown sugar and different things in it. I do not know what I did with that recipe. I mean, I know what I did with it. It's all messed up and I can't read it anymore. And I'm the type of person that even if I make something almost 1,000 times, half the time I can't remember the exact measurements of everything I put in it. So this, I looked online for you guys. Hopefully it's good. I mean, banana bread is banana bread. Most of the ingredients are the same as what I normally would put in it. There's just, I add a couple different things in mine. So we're going to go with this recipe, and this is from Simply Recipes, and it's just banana bread. It says no need for a mixer for this recipe. Cleanup is easy too. If you want, you can mix everything in one mixing bowl, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, so I like that. So we're just going to start with the first thing. It says 2 to 3 very ripe bananas peeled. So we're going to start with that. Hope everyone's having a good day. So I'm going to start with these. And it's acting like it doesn't want to come apart. Oh my gosh. You would think it would be easier because they're older. I do not like to eat bananas when they're like this. I only like them banana bread. I like bananas to eat when they're really fresh with no spots. That's the way I like my bananas. But for smoothies and for banana bread and for any type of baking, you would want to use these very ripe ones. They can even have bruises. Honestly, it doesn't matter. The softer they are, the better they are to mix up. So that's what I'm doing. See, this one has bruises, but I'm still going to use it because it's still good. Let me wash my hands off from that. It's Wednesday today. I am getting to work. Usually I go in late on Wednesday. Sorry, it's like half my head's cut off. Usually I go in late on Wednesday, but today I have people coming over to pressure wash the driveway and get some things done around the house. So I'm working from home. I'm making calls and scheduling appointments. We do not see patients on Wednesday, so it does allow me some time to get some things done. And I wanted to have this banana bread made for them when the kids get home from school so they have a good snack. And I wanted some also. So I'm just going to jump in. And this just makes 1 loaf. So I already have it sprayed, my 1 loaf right there. So I put the bananas in here and it just says, I believe, to take a fork and smash. But I might just use my smasher, this thing. So I'm just going to use that. I have everything already ready, so it's kind of taking up my space. I'm just going to go ahead and smash these bananas up. I love making these things in the fall, having them in the morning or for after dinner. Usually I make these things, stuff like this on Sundays, but since I have today to do it, I'm going to do it. And it is getting so chilly outside. I love it. We We have a busy week. We have homecoming this week. We have 2 football games, homecoming dance, a homecoming parade. Kaya has a dance at her school, just some type of fall dance that they have going on. So we have a lot. So I just mashed it up really good. Should I get the light? Mashed it up. And if y'all see this on my refrigerator, that's reflection. I have a door right in front of there. So some people had asked me last time, what's that on your refrigerator? That's a reflection from my windows and doors reflecting onto the black refrigerator. Okay, so I have that mixed up. And I have the oven preheated at 350. And it says you just need 1 pan, 1 loaf pan. In a mixing bowl, mash the mashed potatoes, stir in melted butter. And I have that. It is 1/3 cup of melted butter. I have that right here if you can see. I'm gonna add that in. Perfect. Mix that up with this smasher. Okay, and then it says mix in the baking soda and salt. Salt, it just said a pinch of salt. So I'm gonna open my little shaker that I got. I love these, they're little mason jar shakers. Let's see, probably a little more than that pinch of salt. I barely got any. Let me do this. Okay, so I put a pinch of salt and baking soda. And baking soda, you need 1 teaspoon. So I got my handy dandy notebook, Blue's Clues. No, I'm just playing. I got my handy dandy measuring spoon. I love this thing. So it says 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Let me make sure it's soda and not powder. Yes, baking soda. Have y'all ever made that mistake with baking soda and powder? I have. So I got that in there, and then it says stir in. Okay, so mix this up. Let me switch this out now. Now I need a stirring utensil. Let's get a whisk. So I got that. Oh, this is what it looks like. Looks like baby food. And then after that, it says to mix in, stir in sugar and egg. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the egg. Get that in there. Put that over here. And the sugar. 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm used to using brown sugar, and then it didn't call for brown sugar. So we will see how this works. So I did the sugar, and I'm sure it's going to be obviously the flowers next. Oh, vanilla extract. So I never measure this, y'all. I just pour vanilla, and I like vanilla. Also, I like to add cinnamon, as you guys can see in the fall. I love cinnamon to my pancakes, French toast, pumpkin bread, banana bread. I love a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon and banana is just, I love just a little flavor. I also love chocolate chips in this, but I don't have any. So add cinnamon. It just makes it just kicks up the notch. Cinnamon is so good with any type of bread. It's like raisin cinnamon bread, and oh, it's so good. And I'm gonna add the flour. This is actually a quicker recipe than my original recipe that I lost the recipe to. It's actually quicker. So I'm praying that this is just as good. I am making a mess with this flour. And the flour was, I believe, is 1.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. And it said 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Again, I just eyeball it. I just put my teaspoon, what I consider a teaspoon. Doesn't the fall just make you just a happier person in general? I'm looking at the time. It does me. I love this weather. I love it. So this is the consistency. Let me get out of the light. That's the consistency. It smells so good. Okay. So that's already done. So we're gonna put it in the loaf pan. I don't like to waste anything on the spoons. Let's see, let me get this spatula. Okay, so I have the pan here. If I can move this for you. Got my pan here. I'm gonna pour this in. I sprayed it. So this takes about 55 minutes to cook on 350, depending on ovens. And again, this is my first time making this recipe. Again, it's close to my regular recipe, but I kept telling myself before it got totally messed up, Tiffany, write it on a recipe card so you have it. And I didn't. I just didn't do it. There we go. So I'm gonna put it in the oven. That's it. That's it. It's gonna go in there for 55 minutes and I will show you guys when it comes out. And I'm so excited. I need to wash my hands. I'll see you in a Okay, y'all, I just took it out of the oven. I'm gonna let it rest for a second and put it on a plate so you can see. Y'all, this banana bread smells absolutely amazing. Oh, it looks so good. I'm gonna cut it and show you. And again, this is the recipe right there by Simply Recipes. It's just a recipe I found online. Okay, I just had to show you. I just cut it open. That's it steaming. Do y'all see the steam? It looks so good. So good. I love this placemat that I got at the Dollar Tree. I love it. But this is it looks amazing. I'm going to try it. Okay, I'm going to try it. I can't turn the camera around, but look how, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Oh yeah, that's good, guys. The kids are going to love this when they get home. Oh, that's good. It would be so good with apple butter on it. You can even add peanut butter on top. I like it just how it is. So good. So good. Okay, everyone, please like, subscribe, and comment, and make you some banana bread. It's delish.